As you can see, we're back at Sanford, Florida, at Ethnos 360. But today's episode takes us back to Crawfordville, Florida, where we had a Sightseeing Saturday. Before we get to that, though, Scott and I wanted to share some of the updates that were completed on the project there at Crawfordville by Carl and Kathy last week. Today we're joined by our friend Ron for another sightseeing adventure, this time to the Forgotten Coast.
What's up there?
Oh, look.
Oh, good boy.
The Forgotten Coast is located near the Gulf of Mexico and runs from Mexico Beach on the west side to St. Marks and Shell Point Beach on the east side.
Welcome to a daily dose of our journey in faith. Today we're en route to a lighthouse at St. Marks National Wildlife Refuge here outside of Crawfordville, Florida. And we got lost, so we're currently at Shell Point Beach, and so we thought we'd take a minute, get out, look at the beach. Looks like it's low tide out, and then try to find the lighthouse.
So we're looking for the lighthouse. Can't find it.
Can't see it for the trees. I wonder if I have any signal here. Okay.
You want a picture with this lighthouse?
Probably not, because they might call the cops on us.
Oh, they won't call the cops. There's that. Go back and we'll get a picture of it.
Okay.
Next to that lighthouse.
We're trying to find a lighthouse and we're not having any luck. We found a couple of them, but Marie just gives us bad looks because she's taller than they are. Oh, now, and just so you know, she's videotaping this conversation.
Oh my goodness.
Because it's like a reverse of the last time. Ron's like, this doesn't look familiar. They didn't tell us right. So Scott gets it on the GPS and Ron's like, I don't see a lighthouse anywhere.
We've seen two of them already.
And then none of us, we just pulled up and none of us can remember where in the world we're
Get out
at.
of the car and take her picture.
Of course, we did finally make it to the lighthouse at St. Marks. Well, we had a lot of fun doing it. Of course, the boys continued to try to get us in trouble. See Ron standing behind the marker that says that area is closed. The overall impression that I first got was of a wild, deserted coastline. It felt like you could just feel the history and the fact that it hasn't been changed much since it was built in 1831. We did learn that the light shines out about 19 miles to help guide the ships up to the swampy coasts, and at one point, the Confederate troops hid the lamp so that the Union soldiers couldn't easily access that part of the coast. We want to thank Carl and Kathy for suggesting St. Marks. Our final stop for the day was at the Ford Truck Museum, shown here. Thanks to Ron for again driving us and being our tour guide on our Sightseeing Saturday in Crawfordville, Florida. Whoever said you can't teach an old dog new tricks was wrong, because I find myself in the position of learning new things all the time. So I've been driving the Gator when Scott's loading the stuff, the mulch, and you can see there I've been learning how to put it where he just put the cart where he just wants me to put it at any time. So in order to do that, you remember all of those military movies where the guy is like, I never get that. So Scott's trying to use that stuff with me. I don't get it. Anyway, I just have to laugh. And I think I got it pretty much parallel the way I'm supposed to this time, but sometimes he just stops and gives a lot of grace.
We hope everyone has a great weekend. Maranatha.